All right, guys. So I got $100 in quarters and a full box worth of custom wrapped pennies minus the two right here. But the custom wrapped pennies have really treated me well these past couple weeks. I've found a lot of good stuff in here. The last $25 custom wrapped hunt that I did, I got almost as many wheat cents that I would find in like a normal box, plus an uncirculated wheat cent from 1955, which was pretty nice. Also an upgrader. Hopefully I find some upgraders and additions to my wheat cent book. But let's start off with the quarters and see if we can find any silver. Just finished up with the quarters. I found about 13 state quarters that are in really nice condition, basically uncirculated. So one of these might be an upgrade or two in the state quarter album. I also found a really nice Drummer Boy quarter, the bicentennial. I'll double check for the double die obverse. And then I also found a really nice 1966, which you don't really find nice 1960s quarters out there still, so that's pretty cool to find them. I'll probably end up putting all of these away in the rolls or something like that and keep them nice and maybe sell them in the future, or maybe even grade a few if I think they're in a really high grade. The 1966 is actually going to be an upgrader, so I'm going to put that in the book. And the bicentennial quarter from Denver is also going to be an upgrader as well. Quarters, I got 8 different upgrades. First one's going to be from Washington. The rest of them are going to be a New Jersey, New Hampshire, Mississippi, Illinois, Maine, Florida, and California. First wheat cent of the hunt, and this one is from 1947 San Francisco. Second wheat cent of the hunt is going to be a 1950 Denver. Third wheat cent of the hunt, and I think this might actually be an upgrader. It's fairly nice, and it's a 1940 San Francisco. Ooh, got a little gunk on the back, but still great detail and a little bit of red, slightly, but I'm sure it'll be a much better example than the one that I have in my book. Let's keep hunting. Fourth wheat cent of the hunt, and this one is a 1957 Denver. Wheat cent number 5 of the custom wrapped pennies is going to be a 1957 Denver, second one of the box. We did it again. Got wheat cent number 6. This one is going to be near uncirculated, really nice finish, 1958 Denver. Another BU wheat cent. This is going to be my 7th wheat cent of the hunt, and this one honestly looks a little bit older, so hopefully it's before 1950. Oh my gosh, and it is. Holy shit. This is the second really nice BU, or at least AU wheat cent before 1940. Oh my god. A 1935 San Francisco BU wheat cent. There's a small possibility it's been cleaned, but I don't think so. I'll look at it a little more closely under the scope and double check, but wow. This is definitely going to be an upgrader in my album, and if I feel like it's nice enough with, you know, very minimal scratches or scuffs, I might even send it off to grade. 8th wheat cent of the hunt is going to be a 1945 Philadelphia. Alright, so I'm not an expert. I'm not sure if this is cleaned or not, but it is in really nice shape, so it is definitely going to be an upgrader to my album. I will not be sending this off to grade because this will probably get an extremely fine or maybe an AU, possibly a very fine, but I'm not sure. It's not really worth it, but still a great find. Upgraded the 1935S, and it is definitely going to upgrade the 1940S that I have currently.